Pelton joins me now to update the scenario for Pittsburgh, and it seems like all of the uncertainty has gone away. We're definitely getting a significant amount.
Yeah, a significant amount of snow is expected for Saturday night. We're talking late Saturday night, Sunday, and Sunday night into the early part of Monday. There is still a couple of things that could change up some of the totals a bit, but any way you slice it, you do the math, and the totals are looking quite impressive. We have winter storm watches already in effect for a storm that begins Saturday night, so that should be telling to you right there that the National Weather Service has issued this already. And just to our southwest, several states with winter storm warnings attached. Now, there's going to be a lot of ice down to the south. We're looking at mainly a snow event that is going to start developing, and this snow event is going to start from what is now a rain event just touching that area in Southern California. You'll notice as this continues to develop and move across the country, it does bump up into colder air. We see the snow starting to take shape along with an area of ice and sleet to the south. Now, the freezing rain is the icy glaze. That's the stuff you do not want. Sleet is the ice pellets. It's more manageable, but could create some issues all on its own. For us, we're looking at mainly snow, and this is going to start Saturday night as a couple of flakes. It's not going to instantly start off heavy as whiteout or anything like that. It's going to start off light, and then it's going to pick up in intensity as we cross over into Sunday. Once we get closer to that warm air layer, right above where you make that change from snow to ice or rain, you get what's called a deformation line, and that's a really intense line of snow. That's what's likely going to start to clobber us Sunday afternoon and into Sunday evening. How far north this ice gets could create an issue as well. So what we have going on is accumulations that could range 5 to 10 inches for areas north of I-80. As you go I-80 down to I-70, this is where we see the widespread 6 to 12. This does include Pittsburgh, Washington. It does include Ligonier and Greensburg. It includes Indiana, Katanning, Ford City, Clarion, and even Newcastle. So a widespread 6 to 12 inches. Now, as you work south, there is going to be that little element of warm air. That said, we're looking at 5 to 10 inches real close to I-70 down to almost the state line where we'll see 4 to 8 inches. So that element of warm air is one of the things that we need to watch for here and how far north that is going to get. But any way you slice it and anywhere you are, snow is going to be the big factor here. It is going to create very rough road conditions. It is going to create very low visibilities. Winds will start to create some issues, I think, once we get into Monday. But the things that could change with this are the snow amounts. They could get bumped up a little bit in some cases. Warm air to the south, that could change more areas to sleet. That would drop some of the snow totals, but I think if we're going to do anything for much of the areas, it would be a little bump up because we went with a conservative forecast up first. Dry air is another thing we have to watch, as that could sneak into the forecast and create a couple of issues. But when it comes down to it, tonight we are going to look at a fairly quiet night, partly cloudy, cool, maybe a couple flakes out there, 20 degrees, and then we get into the weekend, and that's where we have the brutally cold temperatures on Saturday, prompting a KDKA First Alert weather day. We get Saturday night, Sunday night into Monday, the snow, the winter storm, that's prompting KDKA First Alert weather days, and the cold temperatures, those are going to carry over through much of next week.